Okay, this is my technology in the classroom project. I did mine at Takama Herman High School with a teacher that I knew in high school very well. Her name is Tracy Hufflefinger, and some questions I asked her was, what do you think about technology in the classroom? What do you like about it? What do you not like? What kinds of technology do you use? And then kind of like we talked about technology that she wants and things that she thinks works and doesn't work. She's kind of a big fan of the projector because that's kind of how what she learned on and what she's been using. She's not really a big technology freak, so she kind of is stuck with the projector right now, um, which is okay, but you can do a lot better, which is why I suggested a couple other things that she try. She told me about a couple other things that she uses in her classroom now. She said mainly projectors and desktop computers, which, as you can tell in this photo, all of them are mainly using desktop computers. And then the projector, of course, which these are kind of outdated now. So I kind of gave her suggestions on other things she could do. And so we talked about those. And then she told me about her wants. She said she would like to maybe introduce the VR headset, for example, or laptops for each student, or even the smart board. We sat there and we talked about the smart board and the VR headsets and the laptops for each student, and she told me that they can be distracting, of course, but when used properly, as you can tell in the picture all the way on the right, the students are actually interacting with the smart board. And she said that she loves to see that because she can tell that the students are learning, and even through their tests and examples, the students learn a lot more when using the smart board or things like the laptops. And then she said it would be really cool to be able to use the VR headsets, the virtual reality headsets, in class somehow. Maybe when that time comes. For her, she thinks that that time is not yet, but it could easily come around the corner. I know she said funding was a little bit of an issue, so I suggested to her personally, even though that her budget is tight, to maybe just request it through the school board. Um, tell the school board why she thinks that these devices should be um, purchased through the school, and then even to go through fundraising or maybe scholarships to get these devices, or go through the company, and I'm sure they would give out a device to a school, for school purposes. And then through this class, I told her to use things such as Prezi or Google Slides, things that don't really cost any money, and especially for group projects or other learning things that she does in her class, she can use Prezi and Google Slides. And I told her about many other programs as well that we have used in instructional technology ourselves. Um, Even Screenomatic, which is what I'm recording this video on now. Things like that can be used for technology. And so we sat there and we talked about it. Um, she told me Google Slides, that she uses that almost every day, and Prezi she uses to create PowerPoints or other presentations that she uses. And so we sat there and we talked about those, and she actually started to download Prezi because she didn't actually have Prezi on her new computer. So she actually downloaded that and was going to use that the next day in class. So my suggestions did help her, and she told me that she was very thankful that I came in and talked about this new technology, and she gave me kind of a view of technology that I could use that would work and maybe not work so much. So we both definitely got a mutual benefit of this interview. Um, and so that was my presentation. Thanks for watching.